Hello friends and welcome to Cooking with Rod. Hey, today we're making butter tarts. Here we go. Okay, you want to preheat your oven to 325 Fahrenheit or 170 Celsius. Okay, this recipe does about 32-inch store-bought tart shells, but I'm doing some mini tarts today, so we'll see how it works out. Okay, so there's no dry ingredients for this recipe, so first we need some room temperature unsalted butter. Okay, we're going to put the butter on a weigh scale here, and we're going to do 114 grams, or 1/2 of a cup, or 1 stick of butter. And then we're going to need 1.5 cups of packed brown sugar. These should be called sugar tarts, not butter tarts. Okay, if you want to weigh your brown sugar, according to the internet, it should be 375 grams, but it all depends on how hard you pack it. Okay, so you want to cream that up with a hand blender before you add the next ingredient. Okay, you want to blend in 2 eggs. You want them to be room temperature. Anytime you're baking, you like your eggs to be at room temperature, actually all your ingredients. Then you're going to need 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, or as you can see, I'm using half and half coffee cream, so that's only about 10%. Yeah, if you use the full fat 35% heavy cream, they're going to be much richer. Now we're going to mix all that up until it's well combined. Okay, then I just put in raisins, but some recipes call for raisins and walnuts. And they say to mix them, fold them into the batter at this point. I prefer to place them in the bottom of the tart shells so I can control the amount in each tart. Then you want to fill the tart shells about halfway up. Yeah, I think I have enough filling now to put into some large tart shells. Okay, don't forget, only fill them about halfway up. I forgot to tell you, I put them on a cookie sheet with some tin foil on, because if you do fill them more than halfway up, they will bubble over. Okay, you want to place those into a preheated oven for 20 to 25 minutes, but you gotta really keep an eye on them because they will burn very quickly. Well, I got real lucky and they didn't really boil over. Sometimes they do get a sugar dome on top. And what you want to do with the sugar dome is you want to push that down into the hot liquid underneath with a spoon, and what happens then is that melts back into the top of the tart and you end up with this. Now when they're cool enough to touch, you want to move those onto a wire rack to cool completely. You can store these in the fridge or wrap them tightly in plastic and put them in the freezer. If you like my content, I'll put a couple of videos that you can watch until my next upload. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share with your friends. We'll see you next time.